Right now I'm testing a 3D printed part I made. It fits right here. It fits right there. What it's gonna do, hopefully, I think I have to remove the display to get in it. What it's gonna do is gonna fit this here. So when it goes up in there, this goes into this. Okay, that's hard to hold, but that fits into that. So when it's hooked up, the phone will be hooked here instead of like way up here like this. That's just crazy. Or way over here. But making that, it should be able to mount right there nice and straight. So the camera will look pretty good there. I guess we'll see how it goes. I don't have it bolted down yet, but the part I 3D printed fits in there pretty good. The thing is, I gotta make some holes with some nuts underneath, and I gotta go to the hardware store and buy some screws. Okay, well, since this doesn't need to be perfect, I'm gonna try to eyeball it and start a hole. The camera's not gonna focus, obviously. It looks right. Looks like it's in the center. Ooh. Okay, that went a little too far. Make sure it's lined up. You can see down through there. Get this one drilled in. I'm afraid to leave that there, but let's leave that there and see where they came out. Holy cow, I'm sorry about the camera angle, but what I need to do is go buy some bolts. Long enough that will go through there. And that really long one that came with the camera mount. There's actually a longer one that came in the case. I'll try that and I'll finish the video when I get back. Alright, well, I just went and bought these stainless from the hardware store. Let's see how they go. It's in there. That one's a little crooked, but I guess I didn't drill the hole good enough. The key is the center one. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention also, this looks a lot better in person. But I also forgot to mention, I drilled that hole into the back of this block I made so that it can never move. That thing ain't never moving. I gotta admit, getting those screws back there on was a pain in the butt. I'm gonna put some black RTV on them so they can't back out. The most important one, I think, is that center one. This goes on here. Your phone will sit right there, and you can actually see the LCD screen when you're sitting up here. It's not perfect, but it's better than hanging way over here or way up here like this. There's not very many options to put a phone holder. I will get my GoPro and record. See, this ain't never moving. I'll get my GoPro and I'll record how the phone sits in there. Alright, this is the final placement where it sits. It's got GPS on there right now, but I usually use it for well, I actually use a GPS app that tells me how fast I'm going, how many miles. But when you're sitting up here on the bike, you can see the top if you need it. It's right there. Obviously, these cords need to be, but I never use that one anyway. I have the black RTV and the screws now, so they can't back out, they can't vibrate loose. Anyways, that's it. It's on there really well.